Good afternoon. We'd like to welcome everybody. Thank you for coming out for our welcome home for our Spartan boys basketball team. Let's give them a round of applause. Great representation for Wessington Springs. And before I turn it over to some players, I just want to thank them for all their efforts and their dedication. I think this was a great experience for everybody, 2 years in a row. But not just a great experience for them. I want to thank them for giving the rest of our student body and our whole community a great experience. And I know they've created a lot of memories, but I know the rest of our students and all of our fans and our community also have great memories, and that's because of their efforts. So thank you very much, gentlemen, for allowing us to enjoy that. With that, I will turn it over to some players. I think they have some things to say, and then we'll have Coach Mitchell say a few things.
First off, I'd like to thank all you guys for your support, not just this weekend, but for the entire season. You guys did a great job, great community being. I think we're definitely one of the best communities in the state when it comes to playing basketball and all other sports and activities. So I'd like to thank you for everything and taking good care of our entire team through this entire journey. I'd also like to thank this team for everything you guys have done for me. You built some great memories these last 3 years, taking me in. I mean, it's been an honor playing with each and every one of you. So, next season, for all you guys returning, let's keep up this roller coaster going, get back to state, and hopefully we can make it further and one step closer. I mean, we've gotten 5th, 4th, looks like we're up for top 3 next year. Is that right, Joey? With that being said, that's all I got. I'd like to thank you guys again.
Kind of like what Ryder said, I want to thank all of you guys for the support this year, whether it's been like team meals or anything else you guys have done for us. You guys have shown a lot of love for us, and we really appreciate it as a team. Mr. Klosik, thanks for dealing with us throughout this year and getting us through it. All my teammates and everybody else, thank you guys for supporting me. I know we've had a lot of injuries this year, so we've kind of had to rely on each other and work through all that, but we have made it work and had a very successful season. And then thank you to Coach Mitchell for all the guidance he's given us and how he's not only helped us become better basketball players, but better men too. So, thank all of you.
I'll just leave it off there. Thank you guys for coming out and supporting us. It's been a fun year. Been last year. I just want to say thank you to my teammates and thank you to Cody for taking me in and letting me play on JV. Also to Joey for trying to kill me in Jersey ladders, but we're still alive. Thank you.
Alright, well, I'd just like to say thank you to everyone who showed up here today. We had a long 3 days, and you guys showing up really shows how much you support us. Thank you guys again.
You guys are truly amazing when it comes to everything besides basketball too. Like they mentioned how you're a great community on the court, but just walking out throughout town and always getting high fives and hugs from all you guys, it's pretty amazing. So I couldn't ask for a better community and team to be with. Thank you guys.
Obviously, just kind of piggybacking off of what they said. Even on Thursday when it all started, you looked at the fans. Wessington Springs, I always tell these guys, film doesn't lie. So Wessington Springs has twice as many fans as Wall does. So again, the support. But it even started here. There was a whole stack of things back there. We actually showed up to Aberdeen and all we had to drink was Powerade and Sunny D. So there was no water on site. It was kind of a funny deal because I'd asked these guys if they were drinking anything, water, and yeah, and they all had Sunny D's. But they did it. I'm drinking like 12 pitchers of water that night, so we got it figured out. But continuing on with the thank yous, I'm going to forget some people, so sorry, but a lot of people fed us. So Larson's, Flowers, Grandma Shelley, Brian and Kathy, Lisa Bergling's family, Messmer's, Graff's, Miller's, Jensen's, Boucher's, the Booster Club, American Bank and Trust, and I'm probably forgetting someone, but again, Meat are in there too. So you guys fed these guys. I kind of teased to the paper that I hadn't ate at home in like the last 2 weeks or so. And it's ironically some of my favorite meals. So it worked out. And also thanks to Jason, obviously my first time at the state tournament, never as a coach, I guess, I've been there as a player, but a lot of little things that you don't know you have to do or get done, so definitely helped out with those things, kind of behind the scenes deals the whole time. Cody, and then of course his family, just a lot of time and effort, obviously, he gives to us and these guys and myself, so thank you, my family, my wife, my kids, and then of course these guys. I've said it before, but they show up here every day, they work hard, I get compliments. We went to a levity yesterday just to kind of loosen up and clear some heads, and one of the refs that left the championship game actually came and sat down by 5 or 6 of us and was complimenting me on how hard these guys work. So it's funny to me because I'm telling them we're not working hard enough. You hear good things, so we're getting there. So it's definitely a good deal. But again, and then thank you to the parents. Obviously, you share part of your kids with me. I'm not it's funny, I'm not good at talking here, but you get me into basketball, I'm in my own world, and I can relate and get after these guys a little bit and respond. But for most people, you see a basketball and it just goes in a group, and it's a little game out here. But realistically, like Brandon kind of mentioned, we're creating young men out here, trying to make, I've told them this year, they're hopefully fathers someday and employable people. So it's more than just basketball, there's teamwork and collaboration, perseverance, which we've seen this year, and resilience, discipline and hard work, which is what we do every day. Leadership, which we have 6 seniors this year, and then communication. We talk about it every day in our defensive principles especially, and all being on the right page. And then just, it's obviously good for physical health and your mental health, and emotional and mental stability and mental toughness is something we talk about. So those are all to me like things that are going to carry over into life. If you ask me about the tournament, obviously very great job by these guys. They proved they were the number 4 seed, number 4 in the state. Those next 3 teams, I told them after the game when we did talk that we've got ourselves here, but now we've learned that we still have another step to take. So these guys have helped get us there. I told them also that we started back when they were 7th, 8th, 9th graders, and I was hollering at them back then for a couple of years. And they kind of all stuck with it and stayed in here and kept working. But you senior guys, this obviously is not the end of the book. It's just the end of a chapter. So just like every game, we go to the next one, so your next steps in life, you continue on. So the rest of us, as I tell you every day, we're back to work. Thank you again.
If we have anybody that would like to come down and say a few words, we would certainly invite you to do that. So if there's anybody that wants to say anything, now's the time. Or you can certainly talk to them afterwards, more privately. If anybody wants to address the crowd, we would certainly welcome that.
We we also found out, well, we kind of knew beforehand, but Ryder and Carter got second team all conference for the 281, and then Parker and Colby both got first team. And then, just speaking on awards, because I kind of forgot, they all, Carter, Ryder, Colby all got game balls from the radio over the process of the tournament or the Sodak game. And then Colby obviously got the all-tournament team for the state tournament last night too. And I'm personally a little kind of hurt about that still. I told these guys we got snubbed. Between Ryder or Carter, I truly believe one of them should have been on there also with the 4th place finish and what we did this year. But that's the way it goes, and that's pretty much the way I've told them this whole year. That's what life is, and you go head on and knock it out then. So.
Well, as you can see, I didn't really prepare to be in front of a crowd, but, you know, on behalf of, I'm pretty emotional because I just want you guys to know that you brought a lot of joy to this community. Not just this year, but the years before. Obviously, on behalf of my family, it's been a journey, but to be able to see you guys, you know, love big and live like Lisa and do so many things that embodied her. She loved all of you. Seniors, you always had a special place, and some other people that were on, you know, in her classroom and so forth. So she had the best seat in the house, but the joy you brought to our community and taught us it's not just about basketball, but it's everything else that comes with basketball. It's about family and friends and memories of these children. And I know you probably wanted a championship, but to us, 4th place was just wonderful because of all that you've done off of this court. It means more to us in the future than any banner you've ever hung. So thank you.
I know there was a lot, so there's a lot that goes on at the state tournament, and I think one of the coolest things we had the last couple of years is our hospitality room that we can have everyone kind of come and gather and just communicate and so forth. And I know a lot of people go into doing that. We had a lot of help, a lot of our moms and dads, especially moms, but helping with that and cleaning things up and getting food out. But I do want to recognize Ryan Jensen. Where's Ryan at? Ryan, please stand up. You know who Ryan is. Let's give Ryan a big hand. Ryan probably doesn't want me to tell you this, but he drove up, him and his wife, Jen, drove up Wednesday, and they put signs, when you guys showed up with their signs on the doors, with their names and kind of a basketball. It's a really cool thing that they had. They already had signs on their doors. I don't think they realized at that time where it even came from. So Ryan and Jen drove up Wednesday and took care of that. And I said I would do it, but obviously he didn't trust me to do it correctly, which I probably wouldn't have. So good choice, Ryan. He also went to the hospitality room and set some things up. And because of a family funeral, actually had to drive back Wednesday night, and then the next morning funeral, and then get back up there. So, Ryan, thank you very much for everything that you do for these boys and all of our kids all the time. So, thank you. Even though there's a lot of other people that go with that, but without Ryan's leadership and drive, some of those things wouldn't get done, but he has a lot of help too. Obviously, we're very proud of these boys, and I think I just want to take this opportunity and point out that besides on the basketball court, I think as a community we have tons to be proud of. We have a lot of success with our student body on the athletic side, also on our in our fine arts programs between music and band and our art department, and also our CTE programs of FFA, FCCLA, which are having some big things coming up. Our kids all excel. We have a spring play that's coming up that's going to be wonderful. So we're obviously here today to honor them for what they did on the basketball court, but I think as community you can be very proud of all the things that our students are willing to do and push themselves, and they accomplish quite a bit. So, but with that, again, we want to thank you boys. It's an enjoyable weekend for everybody, and it's a great community, brings the community together. So thank you very much, and if no one else has anything to say, we definitely want you to come down, mingle with the guys, and have a good evening, and they need to get some rest, and it's back to reality tomorrow morning at 8:15, so sorry. All right, thank you again, everybody. Thank you very much. I do know the seniors want to take a picture, so give them the plaque and ball, and seniors will be taking a picture. And I think senior classmates that are in the crowd too will take some pictures.